What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And you know what? Some things just belong together. Salt and pepper, coffee and cream, peanut butter and German Shepherds, AJ Good, Guar, and Creature skateboards. And let me tell you, if you're a fan of any of the last three things that I just listed, you're in for a treat. Because Creature sent me a big old box and I am super excited to get on into it. I'm sure that a lot of you guys probably already know what this is. I'm not really sure what the title and the thumbnail of this video is going to be, so that could be a dead giveaway. We'll see. But just what I told you so far, there's probably a good number of people out there that know exactly what this is. But before we get on into that, I want to clarify a few things, and that is, one, yes, I skateboard. I've been skateboarding since I was 6 years old. I used to be quite the little shredder. And while I don't get down as hardcore as I used to just because I'm fucking old now, I still do like to get out there and push around, and I'm still very active in the skateboard community as a skateboarding enthusiast. And secondly, I want to talk about Creature in general. I absolutely love Creature. Hands down, one of my all-time favorite skate brands. David Gravette has been one of my favorite skateboarders since I can remember having favorite skateboarders. And I just really think that this collaboration is something that a lot of people were waiting on for a long time. Guar has done some cool collaborations before, but this one was meant to be. Creature and Guar. How fucking cool is that? And somehow, through the power of this platform, I am lucky enough to have received a box from Creature with the full set of collaboration decks that they did with Guar. So let's go ahead and get on into this package. I am super excited to see this stuff. Obviously, I've seen all of these decks, never in person, and honestly, this was supposed to happen a long time ago. I was supposed to get these via Guar, but dude, they are so fucking busy lately. They have been absolutely killing the game, whether it be through their live streams.
Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not quite live. It's... Oh! But I'm not gonna stop fighting crime. Fuck no, it's my blood. It's what I fucking do. It's... You Nazi bitch. It's...
That's good news.
It's...
Pin it all on blowtorch.
It's Undead from Antarctica.
Whether it be through their merch,
Get the new Scumdogs 30th Anniversary Box Set. Remixed, remastered Scumdogs of the Universe. Full of all kinds of crap. Giant coasters and stickers and comic books and lyric sheets and condoms and prophylactics and I don't know.
whether it be through the fact that they're still doing concerts,
Okay.
Down with this, up with that.
The fuck?
Down with this.
What the hell are you doing here?
That. Down with this.
Hey buddy, are you in showbiz? The fuck, man? What are you protesting? What are you are you Antifa? Are you BLM, Proud Boys, Cub Scouts? What the fuck are you supposed to be? Who are you protesting?
Know, and it's tearing me apart.
Oh, well, he doesn't know. Let's get Guar out here. Come on, Guar. Everybody, help him make up his mind. Guar! You can definitely change his mind.
you name it, Guar is on top of it, and honestly, the last thing they need to worry about is getting a box of skateboards to me. So Creature took it upon themselves to send me the package directly, and honestly, that kind of just makes it cooler because now Creature is involved with the House of Masks, and the House of Masks is involved with Creature, and we're all involved with Guar. It's like a big fantasy three-way. So, enough rambling, let's go ahead and get on into the package and see what we've got. All right, first up, right off the bat, I see some goodies. We've got a little Creature dagger pin here. That's pretty cool. We'll definitely put that up. We've got a Flame and Skull air freshener. Very Stone Cold-esque, so that's rad. We've got a big old pack of stickers. My favorite thing in this world. I absolutely love stickers, and what a great logo What a great name. What a great brand. I love Creature. Have I mentioned that? They're not even paying me to say this. I'm just telling you guys the truth. Remember before I got this Billy Strings hat when you guys saw a Creature hat in every single video? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks. I really do like Creature. So, without further ado, here are the decks. Oh, there they are. Okay, let's try to do this the best way possible. I don't want to damage any of these guys. And here they are. So first up, we've got a big fat deck. This is a 9 inches of deck. You don't hear that every day, especially not around these parts. And this is gonna be just some random squid art. I can't pinpoint exactly where this came from, but it definitely looks like Matt McGuire art, AKA Solborg Destructo. I could be wrong about that, but that is the first deck in the lineup. As you can see, we've got the Guar logo down there. Definitely rad. And my favorite thing about these boards is actually the back side. If I remember correctly, every single board has this graphic on the back, but there are slightly different colorways. And I just really, really enjoy that. We've got the OG, one of the oldest Guar logos, one of the most well-known Guar logos with this skull eyeball bat creature and the Guar logo down below. And then we've also got a bunch of old school logos in behind, all in the same color and just kind of set behind that logo, and I think that that is super, super rad. When I first saw photos of this, I really hoped that this was going to be an actual graphic for one of the skateboards. That isn't the case, but cool enough that they put it on the top of every single board. I think that's pretty fucking rad, and yeah, I really, really dig that. So there is the first board. Big old fat 9-incher. I could never skate something that big. I got little teeny tiny baby feet, I guess, and I just can't make big surfboard decks like this flip. So let's set this to the side, and we will take a look at the next deck. And this one is much different than I expected it to be. So as you can see, we've got a pure white deck here with kind of a crude drawing of Outtro, and the cool thing about this drawing is it's an original Dave Brocky piece. So this is literally Outtro drawing Outtro, and it's on this beautiful white background. And something about this deck that I did not know prior to unboxing it just now is that there is a 3D graphic of the logos that are printed on the back of the board here on this side. So it's all the same color, it's all flat white. I doubt that you guys can even see right now what I'm trying to explain to you, so I will obviously give you guys a nice up close look at this later to explain exactly what I mean. But there is a 3D textured set of logos set behind the actual art, and that is super, super cool. And then as you can see on the back, we've got all of the old logos. We've got this main logo here in a completely different color than the last one. And yeah, still my favorite part of these decks is that right there. So another super rad deck. Definitely special that that's an Outtro original. So yeah, let's move along. All right, next up, we've got my favorite deck of the lot. This is the Violence Has Arrived Skulls deck. And I just really appreciate this art for what it is. And obviously I love Violence Has Arrived. That's one of my all-time favorite Guar albums that's only picked up more sentiment since I got into the stage-used Guar collecting stuff, because my first stage-used Guar piece was a Violence Has Arrived mask. So this is super, super rad. Plus, I really do just like the artwork. I think that it is definitely fitting for Guar. It's a little more on the evil side and a little further away from the cartoony stuff. And I just now noticed that all of these decks are different sizes. The first one was a 9, the second one was an 8.8, and now we have an 8.5, so we are starting to get closer to the size of decks that I skate. However, I will not be skating any of these because these are collector's items, and I just couldn't imagine getting one of these and going out and shredding it, even though there's some people out there that are probably going to say, it's a skateboard, it's meant for skating, but it's a collector's item. At the end of the day, they were literally made as a limited run to be collected. But hey, if you're out there skating yours, more power to you. It's your money, you spend it and do what you want. Here we've got the back side, and we've got another different colorway there for that logo, as well as another different colorway for the logos in the back. Still my favorite part of these decks. And we have one more to take a look at. So let's go ahead and set this guy to the side, and we will show you guys the final deck. This is a newer Blood of Gods promo shot of the band. And while it is pretty basic, it is some eye candy. There's a lot of cool color work going on there. And I like the fact that they included 2 decks to sit each way. There's decks that you can display vertically and decks that you can display horizontally. And I appreciate that. So there's that. And then on the back side, go ahead and flip it around and show you. Oh, look at that. House of Masks. Damn right. We've got yet another colorway for both graphics there, and still my favorite part of these decks. So super, super cool package. I am definitely stoked about that. I cannot wait to put these up for display, but that will have to come at another time because I think I'm going to have to rearrange the Guar collection to fit these in and display them exactly the way that I want. So yeah, I guess all that there is to do now is to lay these guys out, show everything off to you guys up close and in detail, and that will be that. Ray. So yeah, I want to give a huge thank you to Creature for hooking me up. I absolutely love these things, and it really does mean the world to me to be working with one of my favorite skateboard companies and one of my favorite bands, and I guess I owe you guys a huge thank you for allowing me to have this platform that makes stuff like that possible. So huge thank you to Guar, huge thank you to Creature, huge thank you to all of my supporters out there, every single one of you. Thank you guys very, very much. I am going to be dropping Creature and Guar's information down below. Make sure to go check them out. Support the ones that support us. Go buy something. It's a crazy time right now, and all of these bands and brands could use your guys' help, and I am sure that they would appreciate it just as much as I appreciate stuff like this. So yeah, end of the video. I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it, and until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to skateboarding, and we'll see you guys later.
You need a fucking mask on. I hate AJ girls don't wanna ask for. It's me fucking popping wheelies, driving like the NASCAR. Mask on. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around. I hate AJ good.